Yo, what's happening, everybody? So, we're finally here. No, we had week zero last week. We had a couple things happening, but this is week one. A lot went down this week. A lot of battles at games. A lot of battle of the bands, and we're gonna be here to try to capture as much of it as we possibly can. You know, short week, holiday weekend, so a lot of things happen. But like I said, we're gonna try to get to as much as we can. First up, we're going to start off with Southern versus Alabama State. Interesting matchup. Southern hasn't been back to Alabama first time since what I think 2015. So we know what happened the last two times Southern went to Alabama State. I'm pretty sure Alabama State's going to be out to avenge that. They're not going to want to go down without a fight like they did the last couple times. And Southern's going to be coming swinging. They want to show that hey, Alabama, every time we come, we're coming in to take over. So we're going to jump into this battle, and we're going to see how it went. We're starting with the zero quarter. Let's get it. All right, shout out to the Human Jukebox Media. The link will be below in the description. SU, you're first. Let's go. And also, I did skip the march. I did hear the march, but we're all going to skip that and get right into the first song Southern played. Okay. Okay, Sucker for Pain is back. I would like to hear a little bit more growl on the tubas right here on that bottom part, on that bottom part. But other than that, it's pretty solid. Euphoniums are ridiculous right now. Okay, this is a solid start. Yeah, I know it has been a slow start to the band season. A lot of bands, especially two in particular, seem to be holding back things. So it's going to be interesting because those two will face each other this week, and I think we're gonna see an explosion of music out of both of them. Two sections that you have to note that tremendously improved for Southern. It's the mellophones, and they're getting a greater push from the trombones. The past couple years, they've had almost as many euphoniums as they had trombones. So at times, the sound of the euphoniums would kind of, at times, wash out the trombones. They were pushing as hard as they could, but it just wasn't enough of them. But on that, it seems like the trombones are really pushing a lot harder, so you're getting a lot more full sound out of the chords. So you have to note that too, and you can clearly see the improvement in the mellophones from Southern. Okay. That was okay as a warm up. There was some things that were people stuck out a little bit here and there. All right, Bama State, what you got? Okay. We need a lot more from Alabama State's trumpets. And it feels like this arrangement is missing something. It might just be the fact that they're missing the trumpets that make it feel a little empty, but it feels like there's something that didn't get captured in the arrangement for some odd reason. Come on, tubas, you gotta play that together. Tubas are not playing together right now. Okay, trombones. I will say Alabama State does do a good job of utilizing their trombone section. That is probably has been their big section for a good minute now, so they do a good job of utilizing them. Okay. Okay, Mellows, nice push through. Minus the fact that they don't have trumpets, they sound good. The improvement for Alabama State is night and day from what you heard from them last year. They kind of went off the rails at a point last year, but they seem to be back on track. Oh. Yeah, one of the trumpets kind of stuck out a little bit right toward the end of that, but it wasn't. If you weren't just really listening for it, you wouldn't have heard it. Okay. This is an interesting song selection. Let's see where this goes. I heard that that wasn't together tubers. Okay, nice thickness on the chords and the trombones. Yeah, I don't know about that song selection, but it didn't sound bad, just not the right song selection. Come on, trumpets. Y'all played that cleaner last week at National Valor Bands. I know you can do it. Bring those phrases out. Okay. Okay, tubas. Yeah, the only thing with that was the trumpets could have played that running section a little bit better, and I know they can't. What was that intro if I'm mistaken? That was piss post sorry, upper brass on the intro. I don't know how to feel about this. Trump is letting them down really bad right now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Nick. Okay. Come on, trumpets. Come on, trumpets. Y'all gotta breathe out those phrases. If you're gonna have people that's gonna wait out, the people that's gonna play have to play. And you can't slide up into those notes either. Okay. All right. So we come to the end of that one. That was Southern versus Alabama State, 0-quarter. So with this one, what we have is Southern, of course, was having a really strong showing. They did have a few things here and there, particularly in not finishing breathing out phrases at times. And on neck, the trumpets, I've heard them play that way cleaner than that 1,000 times. Maybe they just got a little excited at the time. Don't really know what happened. But overall, really strong showing for Southern. Alabama State, on the other hand, trumpets are almost non-existent. And right above it, band directors, don't give your band a song that depends on a section to carry the song, especially from the door, if you know they can't do it. Alabama State's trumpets could not handle right above it, and from the gate it showed. That let that song down immediately. Now, other thing for Alabama State is song selection. Whoop that trick. Throw that out. Don't play that in a 0-quarter anymore this season. Play that during the game. That's not even a balanced song. And then the fact that you don't have the trumpets to make it whatever it was supposed to be made that just that much more worse. Just put that into an in-game song and leave it there. Nobody hears it. You play it don't matter. Alabama State really has to work on their trumpet section. And the tubas. There were moments where the tuba section was not together. I think it's been a while since their tuba section has been that spread out in the stands. Because I know within the past couple of years, they've set the band in one section, so they've been a lot closer. So, with the tubas being that spread that far apart, you have 5 drum majors and they're spread around. 2 need to be on each side and the front of the tubas so they can see them to make sure that they stay together. Because it was happening where they were slightly off from each other, and if you don't really pay attention to it, you probably won't notice. But if you're really listening, you'll hear that they were maybe like a 16th off from each other. But so in this one, I did score it using the Rogers Brothers scale. So the highest you can get is a 2, the lowest is a -2. Southern comes out of this one with a 5, and Alabama State comes out with 2. So Southern takes this battle. Alabama State really has to work on their trumpet section. They sound a lot better. You can hear the improvement between them from last year and this year, but it seems like the trumpet section seems to be regressing at Alabama State, whilst the rest of the band seems to be progressing, and that's an issue. Or they're being stagnant. They were, I guess you can say, the trumpets are maybe better than what they were, a little bit better than what they were last year, but you haven't seen a true progression in them. So there's the way you look at it. As the rest of the band progresses, it looks like the trumpets are regressing. So they have to fix that. It's going to be a long season for them. Now, who's to say that they can't catch somebody slipping? But for the Southern, um, just clean up a couple of little things and just make sure you're breathing out your phrases, and that's it. But that's my thoughts on this one. Who do you think won? What are your thoughts? Drop in the comment section below. We'll see you in the next one, and I'm out.